Flashback. I awake from vicious blows to my head. I fell out of bed and look up, and it's Jalen punching me and cursing at me. I try to get up off the floor, but he stomps me to the ground. I feel a crack in my back as his stomp was so ferocious. I scream in pain and agony. He doesn't listen because he's drunk or maybe on drugs. I look up at him, and his eyes are immense, like the eyes on an owl, but his pupils are yellow and white and slob dripping from his lips. I'm trying to run away, but my back and my right leg hurt enormously. Why are you doing this? I scream out.
Shut your damn mouth. I'm your husband. Now get your ass up and clean this house.
What? The house isn't dirty. You are just drunk, I screamed and cried at the same time. As soon as he tried to launch at me again, I take off and lock myself in the bathroom. The only reason he didn't catch me was because he was too intoxicated, which led him to falling all over the place. I escape, and he knocks and kicks on the door for at least an hour. I balled up in the corner with my arms wrapped around my knees, and I just cried myself to sleep. Suddenly, the knocking and kicking stops. There I lay, in a puddle of my own tears and snot running out of my nose. I passed out until morning, only to wake up to a massive headache. As long as I live, I won't ever forget those nights. Nowadays, I treasure these days God has given me. There were days I never thought I would make it. Wanda called me. I was reluctant to pick up the phone, so I slowly raised it to my ear and I said, "Hello?"
Hey, Rhonda, listen. Remember when I told you to get back at your husband?
Yes, I do. And I said I'm too mature for playing games.
You want him to stop bothering you, don't you?
Yes, of course I do. And I also want him to sign these papers for divorce.
Well, listen, I have a friend who works at the phone company, and they want your phone number.
My phone number? Why would they want my phone number?
They can find out where he called from, and then you can start calling and making threats to him.
No, Wanda, I don't want any part of this.
Stop being a chicken. You do want your husband to stop bothering you, don't you?
Yes, I do. But this, I just can't be a part of.
Listen, if we find out what his number is, we might be able to find out where he's staying.
Suddenly, it felt as if a light bulb had gone off in my head. If I knew where he lived, then maybe I could get the damn divorce papers served to him to sign, I said impatiently.
That's right, so I can give your phone number?
What the hell? Go ahead, I said rapidly. But for some reason, this did not fit right with my soul. Days later, after Wanda got all the information she was trying to get, she called me.
Rhonda, I got the phone number your husband called from.
You do? Well, you know what, Wanda? I don't know about doing this.
Say what? It's too late, and I know where he's living.
I was just stunned. Say what? You got all that info?
You are a bad girl. That's right. You don't play with the people I love.
Ah, that is so sweet. But I don't want you to get in my mess.
It's too late. I'll be over with everything.
I sighed, and then I said, "Okay then, see you later." Immediately I started having second thoughts, but it only lasted for a short time, and here's why. As soon as I hung up with Wanda, my phone rang, and guess who it was? The devil himself, Jalen. Now, how did he get my new number? Jalen began to scream at me, and he tried to put me down with every curse word in the book. All I could say was, "How did you get my number? And why are you still harassing me?" He screamed and yelled some more until I finally hung the phone up on him. I realized I didn't have to take his mess anymore. I knew at this moment he would either have to kill me or I would kill him.